What does regulation actually look like in an equine therapy session? This can feel difficult for someone to comprehend when they don't know what equine therapy is, what it looks like, if there's any types of myths or misconceptions that individual is believing regarding equine therapy just being about riding horses, or just there not being talk therapy in it, which are just two things that are untrue. Oftentimes, regulation or co-regulation with a horse can appear very quiet, kind of like a dormant thing that is happening. However, it is happening. Regulation with the horse is happening because horses are natural co-regulators. It's something that they do by just being them. What the horse might assist with in this scenario where someone is having a difficult time regulating, or is just someone who unfortunately comes in with a lot of trauma and needs that constant regulation in order to continue to be able to process through the difficult things they're coming in with. This might look like slower breathing, softer pace, it not being fast. There's, less urgency here, and we're just going at the pace of the patient. Sometimes these moments might feel small, especially to people who are on the outside looking in, but they truly are a foundational aspect of equine therapy that is necessary in order to have successful therapy sessions, because when someone is regulated, then they are able to access both their emotional and logical side of their minds. And so they're actually able to process through the difficult experiences they're coming in with. Whereas if someone is dysregulated, they're not in a state of safety, they're not in a state of obviously regulation, and so they're not going to be able to access the logical part of their mind, and that will make it just very difficult to process through things, simply because that means their emotional mind is taking over, and the emotional mind is difficult to navigate when there isn't, both sides of the brain being used. This is why I'm so passionate about equine therapy being used for individuals who have significant trauma, who want to come in and work on anxiety, depression, eating disorder, body image struggles, because this regulation actually helps them stay in the present moment so that we can work on those things. So, if equine therapy is something that you're interested in, either for yourself or for your child, I'd be happy to talk further and answer any questions you might have.